Hey, it's Rich back with you for another video. Today I'm in Thermal, California, which is close to Palm Springs. We've got a Cessna 400 here. We're going to take it back to Long Beach for some service. We're going to take you along for the ride.
Alpha's departing runway 35 straight out, Thermal. Next pump. I think these big engines, you need to baby them a little. Jamming power all the way in, got plenty of room. Manifold pressure and fuel flow needs to be down a little bit.
Thermal traffic, Cirrus helicopter, star 9, 5 miles north, 700 feet, we're inbound for the northeast Cirrus pad, Thermal.
Cessna 400's off Thermal 35, climbing out of 400. Cessna 400 off of Thermal's out of 1,000, climbing the last call, northwestbound.
Low, 1 mile.
Thermal traffic, Cirrus helicopter, star 9, 3 miles north. We have that traffic in sight. We'll be straight in from northeast Cirrus pad, Thermal. Awesome, Thermal, what's the call sign again?
November 432, Juliet, Alpha.
What's your reply?
Climbing to 10.5 via the Banning Pass for Long Beach.
432 Juliet Alpha, Fox 0267.
0267, 432 Juliet Alpha.
Approach is at 650, we have field insight, we can cancel.
Rudder hold didn't work, did it?
For cancellation, resume on navigation to the airport.
Our cancellation, resume on navigation to the airport, exit 650.
That's working. I always went about a half ball pass, but didn't seem to work either.
Number 7 Echo Charlie, plan on the visual approach, and you're clear to Thermal, maintain 11,000.
We're out of 9,200, climbing to 10.5 off of Thermal, going through the Banning Pass, Cessna 400, and Cessna 400 started off as a Columbia 300, was the first airplane, certified airplane Columbia made, and evolved it into the 350 and then the 400. Cessna bought Columbia from, brought it into their single engine piston product line, and then Cessna named it a couple different things. I think it was originally the 400, then the 400 TT, the TTx was the last version. Stopped producing a few years back. And we started selling them for Cessna when I was a dealer. You're a dealer for Cessna. And that's when I got a lot of exposure to them. I actually flew the airplane a few times before that, but then I got a lot of flying and training in them as a Cessna dealer. And it did really well. It never had a lot of volume. The people that own these airplanes really liked them. Even when they were Columbias, they really got a lot of really good reviews. People loved them, almost like a cult following for these airplanes. And then when you added the Cessna support and the network of service stations and the things that came with that, it really made for a great airplane. Fortunately, it just never caught on enough for Cessna to keep producing them. And they shut it down after the TTx. Performance-wise, this is obviously a real strong performer for a single-engine piston aircraft. Really high performance. We're level at 10.5, 31.5 inches or a little over that. 2450 RPMs. Lean for best performance, and we're doing 196 knots true. And this is a really nice 400. I mean, this interior, this thing looks really new. They're all pretty much the same in this vintage. A G1000 avionics with traffic, terrain, XM. Real clean panel, air conditioning. And it's just, we were climbing out 120 knots, getting about 1,000 feet per minute. And then again at 10.5, 195, 196 knots, which I think is booked for this altitude. This airplane can go to 250, and I think they quote 235 knots at that altitude. Again, not many people I think go to those altitudes, but it'll do it. And I have gone to that altitude. Pretty sure I got north of 230 knots when I did it. So it's an honest, fast airplane. Really well laid out. Again, this one's in perfect condition. You got I think they called this the ready pad down here. And G1000 standby instruments. Just a really nice package. We're running it with high performance cruise setting and fuel flow, and we're just about 23 gallons an hour in cruise. You could obviously pull the power back. You can run them lean of peak, but we're running for max performance. 23 gallons an hour, 31.5 inches, 2450 RPMs. You could easily dial this airplane back to 15 gallons an hour cruise if you wanted to. You look at the market for this class of airplane. Unfortunately, this is really the only manufacturer that's producing
the Disney Information Golf.
Really high performance single engine piston aircraft. Mooney's not, Cessna's not making this airplane anymore. You have to go to like a Malibu M350 and a little bit different class with pressurization. But I don't really think, when you look at production, I don't think the fact that Mooney or 400s aren't in production anymore makes them bad airplanes. It's just tough competition, and Cirrus clearly won it. And it's tough to produce these airplanes at smaller volumes and make financial sense. But again, I think this is a great airplane. It's a lot of airplane for the money. It's well supported. It's a good safety record and a great performance. You just aren't going to be able to get a new one. And again, Cirrus, they just had the right formula, and with the parachute, the continuous improvement. 26 left at Long Beach, and we're going to start our VFR descent here shortly for 2 Juliet Alpha.
Roger.
Cirrus just had the right formula, and the parachute, I think, was a big factor in that formula. We sold against Cirrus, and while I always knew it was a great airplane, I just got a lot of feedback from customers that the parachute was the deciding factor. As I mentioned before, we're taking this airplane in for service, so it's not for sale. But we do have the next generation of this airplane, a TTx, with the Garmin G2000 and the upgraded interior that's for sale. You can find that on our website.
Alpha, this is transponder, squawk 5277.
5277, 432 Juliet Alpha. We got a marine layer over Long Beach, so we're gonna get an IFR clearance to shoot probably the ILS to runway 30. Got about a 1,200 foot overcast marine layer at Long Beach. Tower 432 Juliet Alpha is with you for 30 full stop.
November 432 Juliet Alpha, Lemon Tower, runway 30, clear to land, hold short, runway 26 right for traffic.
Clear to land 30, hold short 26 right, 432 Juliet Alpha.
Helicopter 31 X-ray, pad 3, clear to land.
Pad 3, clear to land, helicopter 31 exit.
Cherokee 6 Tango, turn base now, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Here's where it gets tough to slow this bad boy down. Yeah. Look at the power. That's why it's important to get it cooled off way back there.
Number 6 Bravo Delta, exit Golf, correction, exit Kilo, contact ground.
Kilo to ground, 6 Bravo Delta.
Sheriff 7, traffic's over the Sheriff ramp, a helicopter in the pattern landing the pad.
Looking for that traffic.
Probably could have done that differently.
Helicopter 31 X-ray, traffic's a mile north of runway 26 right, a Sheriff helicopter clearly.
I don't like reducing power and then adding it back.
Sheriff 7, then traffic over
500.
Cessna 46 uniform, if able, turn base now, otherwise extend downwind.
Alright, we'll turn the base now, 46 uniform.
46 uniform, runway 26 right, clear to the option. You're in front of an Embraer on an 8-mile final 30.
Clear for the option, 26 right, 46 uniform.
Helicopter 31 X-ray, the traffic also has you in sight.
Roger, thank you, helicopter 31 exit.
Minimums.
Steve.
Tango, going around. Cherokee 6 Tango, roger, continue right close. Continue right close, 6 Tango. And Cessna 46 uniform, traffic landing runway 30, well hold start at the intersection.
46 uniform, right.
And it was up even on the freaking article there. Brakes aren't great in this airplane either.
November 2, Juliet Alpha, contact ground 133.0, thanks.
Thank you.
Back in Long Beach after our flight in the 400, and I forgot how, it's been a while since I've flown one, and I forgot how much I really like these airplanes. It's a great value in the market. They're fast, they're safe, well supported, easy maintenance on them, and it's just a really good, this is a magnificent example of a 2008 400. It's in great shape, and really enjoyed the flight. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.